Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato. Today we're playing the Glutton and we're continuing the Mastering Brotato series in Abyssal Terrors. And you can see here I have the pruner highlighted because this is what we're going to be using today. The pruner, support item, so if you get more of them you get free harvesting. It also spawns a garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds. This goes down as you upgrade it so it gets faster and faster. And then the Glutton himself, plus 50 luck, plus 1% explosion damage whenever picking up a consumable, a fruit, while at maximum health, consumables have a 100% chance to explode for 10 damage when picked up. Okay, these are two separate things by the way, the explosion damage stacking and then consumables have a 100% chance to explode. So, very nice character. We do have a nerf to our XP gain and items price, but aside from that, we just play around pruners and we pick up consumables and try to avoid being hit. Super simple character. Overall, we pretty much only want a very select couple of stats. I will say harvesting, luck, and speed are all okay. They are stats we want some of. Not necessarily too much. Harvesting is amazing because we're going to be picking up a lot of pruners, which means we're going to have a ton of harvesting. Oh, penguin, nice. Okay, I'm glad this showed up, and also a goat skull. Since our consumable explosion chance scales off melee damage by 500%, we absolutely want to take this goat skull plus 3 melee damage. So we're going to be looking for melee damage, we're going to be looking for armor, we're going to look for... Okay, basically armor, max HP, HP regen. These are the three stats we want the most of. However, anything that says something like consumable when picking up a consumable is going to be pretty good. The penguin is amazing. There's also items which increase explosion size and potentially explosion damage. The explosion damage is not as important, but explosion size is really good, right? Because if we have more explosion size, our explosions can hit more enemies more easily. And that just means we're not going to need as many fruits to have the same effect. Okay. And a super easy wave 2. Of course, wave 2 is not difficult. We could take some armor here. Armor is going to be one of the key stats for us. Oh yeah, I didn't pick up any of these items because I wanted to get as many pruners as possible. Because like I said, if we get up to 6 pruners, we get plus 25 harvesting. We're currently at 26. If we get one more pruner, it'll be 31, right? Plus 5. So we want to get those weapons as quickly as possible. We don't want to delay that. Make sure we're getting only pruners in the first few shops, at least until we get to shop 3. Once we get to shop 3, we can pretty much pick up anything, but shops 1 and 2 always have a chance to show you 2 weapons, and you have a very high chance to find pruners between shops 1 through 5. However, the chance goes down until shop 6, at which point it stops going down. But yeah, so from the beginning shops, you have the highest chance to find the weapons you want. Okay, well, tier 3 upgrade is crazy. We're going to take that. And yeah, coupon. And we're going to reroll 2 times. Okay, nice. We got a pruner. Perfect. And let's go. I was going to reroll 2 times and then buy an item if I had to, if I didn't find a pruner. But we would much rather have the pruner now because we get the harvesting this way. We want to get that harvesting stacking up, like I said. Next, we're going to get the goat skull and the penguin, and then we can keep rolling for more items. Let's be careful. Oh no. Right as I say that, I get hit by one enemy walking into me. It is a little more difficult to focus when I'm explaining everything, but that's not an excuse, right? I should be dodging everything like Neo. Okay, move speed is good. Melee damage, pruner, penguin. Oh, lure is really good. We want that. Oh, so is clockwork wasp. Okay. I even forgot about this, but plus 10% structure attack speed. I didn't mention this item. This applies to gardens. So gardens that take 15 seconds will take 10% less. 13.5. And then as you upgrade, it goes down, right? 14. But this will go from 14 to 12.6. Okay? So these items are really good. Okay. Also, we can actually just pick up some of the fruits because we have the penguin So this is a little specific to my run right now, but the penguin is a tier 1 item, and you tend to see tier 1 items pretty much every single run. I feel like you'll probably find one penguin. If you don't, it's not a big deal. That just means you only use fruits to explode things pretty much. Let's be careful. Pick up all the explosions. Nice. Okay, we got him. Armor, speed, damage percent, and max HP. We do not care about crit chance, so this is actually really good for us. We'll take it. Lifesteal is okay, but not very good for us as well. More luck is good. HP regen, structure attack speed is good. Damage percent and lifesteal, we don't need that. Sunken Bell. This is insane, once again, because it scales with explosion damage. If it says explode on it anywhere in the text, it pretty much scales with explosion damage. So we want to pick that up 100%. Also, don't forget to drink water, guys, because I noticed I haven't drank water in, I think, a few hours at this point when there's a water bottle right beside me. I think I've been too focused. So everyone remember to hydrate. Random side comment. Okay, let's get all of these. Oh, be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm trying to get these loot aliens without also getting hit a ton of times. It's a little difficult. Okay, I was like, it's worth taking damage for at this point. Let's get the loot crate. 2 loot crates. That was absolutely worth it. Plus 10% speed. Massive. Damage percent and lifesteal. We can also take that. It's not bad. Reroll these. Another reroll. Okay, harvesting is good. And now we get the Sunken Bell. Super nice item. We can also take a mushroom, more HP regeneration. It's really expensive though, to be fair. It's probably just a better investment to not go for that. Charcoal, also we lose harvesting, which means we're going to stack up less quickly, because harvesting stacks up exponentially. So we want to make sure we don't lose harvesting early on. Okay, let's be careful. Oh, walrus. No, the walrus got us, guys. There's always like one walrus on wave 7. So make sure you avoid that guy so you don't lose health and then lose explosion damage in the process. I'm waiting for my health to cap out again. We're at 30 now. We can pick up some fruits. Drag enemies into the fruit area, the fruit zone, and then blow them up. Blow up! No! I didn't pick it up. Okay, dodge percent is good. It's definitely, 5% dodge is definitely worth losing the 25 materials in my opinion, so I'm going to take this. More HP regen is good. Let's see, anything else? Melee damage, good. More max HP, but we lose HP regen, that's not worth it. HP regen is worth more than the max HP, though we want both. We don't just want one or the other. We could take XP gain, but ooh, that's a little expensive. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. Let's go. We also have a pruner here in the shop. We can lock that. So now our XP gain is basically reset to 0%. So we no longer have that negative modifier on it, which is good for us because that means we can level up more quickly. We are taking double damage, okay? So we have to be very aware of our surroundings, which means I'm about to stop talking for the next 41 seconds. Oh wow, okay. That wait, that anglerfish just spawned like right on top of me. That was so close to hitting me. Okay, we're fine. It's not like we'll be one-shot or anything, of course, but if we get hit, we're gonna take a lot more damage, which means we also lose out on a ton of stats. We don't want that. More armor is good. That is so much melee damage. 8 melee damage. Wow, okay. Another peacock. Okay, guys, sorry. I might have to go silent again for another wave. Very important. I was pretty much trying to avoid getting hit by the anglerfish, which are doing the short charges over and over, and the goblin sharks. And then I was just playing around that stack of gardens to make sure that I could avoid, or that I could blow them up whenever I wanted. So in this case, I have a ton of gardens here. I want to play around this area. The only issue is I actually play worse in the top left corner, which might sound weird, but I'm sure some people understand. I'm used to playing more so in the center / bottom half of the map. So my movement in the top left is not as good as the bottom left, or like even here for example on the right side. Maybe because I'm right-handed, I'm not sure. That might be why, right? I actually don't know, to be honest. But I do know that my movement in this corner is not as good as when I'm on the right side. It's definitely the top left as well. That's like my worst area for movement. Okay, nice. We got through it. Easy. More harvesting, more armor, more dodge. Yeah, so tank stats, just a bunch of tank stats. Garden, obviously very good. It's just going to spawn more fruits for us. And another tier 2 pruner. Beautiful. More XP gain is good. A bag is good. Bag is another economy item. So as you can see, we've pretty much only taken items that give damage stats, like melee damage, right? Melee damage, HP regen. So when picking up a consumable thing, armor, speed, HP regen, structure attack speed, move speed, damage, and lifesteal. This one was I think we got this from a crate, that's why I took it. I didn't buy this, right? This explosion item, 403 damage explosion if we fall below 40% health. This gives dodge, melee damage, XP gain, garden, XP gain, and income. Whenever we pick up a crate, we get plus 15 materials. So everything we've picked up has been pretty mindful, like mindfully picked up or mindfully bought. We don't just pick up things randomly, right? We need to think about what our character needs. So a bunch of damage stats, melee damage, some speed, and then income items. And that's about it. Income items are good on pretty much every character, right? So I'd pick up the bag on essentially, I think actually every single character in the game. I'm not sure if that's true, but I can't think of one character I would skip the bag on. So yeah, the bag just means we get more income, and that's always a good thing. The earlier you get it, the better as well, so I'd rather get it now than wait and regret it and get it later. Oh, I got hit there. Whoops. I'm just trying to blow everything up with the... I wait for them to come in, and then I pick up the explosions, right? And there you go. 500 materials. Oh, plus HP recovered from consumables. This is also really good. So if we do take damage and we want to pick up the things on the ground, we can. I'm going to take more move speed, and I'm going to take more dodge, actually. That's good. We also found a mirror. Okay, this is really good. Duplicates the next item you get from the shop. Very happy with that. Let's see what we can find. Double garden. Yeah, I'm very happy with that pickup. So we just got 2 gardens from the mirror. That is massive. And we're against the spider crab. Oh, this is really good for us, by the way. The spider crab spawns a bunch of spider crabs. Or a bunch of crabs, sorry. So I'd say that's a relatively good thing for us, considering we do massive explosions. So any enemy that spawns things is gonna struggle against us, right? You just let all the crabs get near your fruits, and then you blow them up if you're against the spider crab. Pretty simple. I think the worst enemy for us would maybe be the charging ones. There is the impaled worm. He does a charge. There is the megalodon. It's a big shark. He also does a charge. Those enemies would be pretty rough if we had to face those, I'd say. I'm just trying to drag him into my gardens over and over and blow him up slowly. Looks like we do not have nearly enough damage, unfortunately. So we're not killing this guy. But that's completely fine. This kind of tends to happen with the Glutton, especially. because we don't have a good source of damage aside from our explosions, which are really good for killing small enemies, but not quite as good as killing bosses. Luck and dodge. That's really good, we'll take it. And what else can we get? More melee damage, good. HP regeneration, yeah. And more melee damage again. Okay, regeneration potion. HP regeneration is doubled when you have less than 50% health. Obviously, we have not dropped to 50% health for almost the entire run, but it's still good, right? It can come in handy. If I'm being honest, it's overly safe. I'd probably skip it, generally. But in this guide video, we're going to take it, because it's very safe. And being safe means you're going to win more often. Most of the time, as long as you're not overly safe. But taking this just means that if we ever do make some big mistakes and drop below half health, we have a nice way to recover, because we're just going to have doubled HP regen below half health. Also, our explosions are hitting for 400 at this point. That's pretty good. We could definitely use more melee damage. More melee damage would be the best thing we could get right now. Just make our explosions hit harder. Let's go walk over to our fruits again. More fruit damage. And perfect. Okay. Melee damage and crit. 3 armor. I mean, it's a tier 3 upgrade. I will take that. Another pruner. Okay. More pruner upgrades would also be great. We have a lot of low tier pruners here. Lemonade for more HP recovered from consumables. Oh, we need to make sure we kill these guys, okay? In this wave, wave 13, you see here that we're fighting some of these guys with the blue mohawks. Make sure you kill those. They will shoot projectiles at you, and they will enrage their teammates. So, that's no good. I'm gonna make sure we get rid of those guys first. They're basically like buffers from the crash zone. It's similar. But the buffers would not attack you. These guys do shoot the projectiles at you as well. We also have goblin sharks. Make sure we don't get hit by their charges. I let them charge at me and then I blow them up. Okay. And there you go. Super easy. Let's go and recycle that. Let's recycle that as well. We don't want to lose max HP, that's not a good idea. HP regen is great. Pruner, HP recover from consumables. We don't need more moose speed, we have a lot. More of that. Gentle Alien is actually not bad. It also gives us more HP, max HP. Similarly, Alienize is not bad, but it's very expensive, so we're just going to go and skip it here. More pruners though. Pruner tier 3 spawns a garden that creates a fruit every 10.9 seconds as opposed to 12.7. That is a pretty big increase, right? Or decrease, I should say. So, we want to keep upgrading these pruners. Okay, we're against the giant. This elite, he pretty much just follows you in a straight line. Not necessarily the hardest to kill. Definitely a bit of a struggle when you're trying to move towards your gardens constantly. But you can typically drag him aside the edge of the map. Depending on your garden positioning though, it's going to be very different. So me, I'm trying to do like circles around him so I can get back around to my gardens and keep blowing him up. And then here, this is phase 3, sorry. He starts doing little charges here. Again, just try to play around your gardens and pick up as much. Oh, Sunken Bell. Okay. Yeah, Sunken Bell is such a good item, by the way. The second you hit 40% health, everything just evaporates. It's actually crazy. And the item that I said was very safe came in handy a little bit, right? It helped us heal back up there. More melee damage is amazing. Okay. Oh, and Rip and Tear. Okay, so I think I mentioned this, but if I didn't, Rip and Tear. Enemies have a 20% chance to explode when they die. If you find this, you can absolutely take this. This does a lot of damage. And yeah. Nice pickup. Also, we found a Clockwork Wasp. Is that our first one? Oh no, it's our second one, yeah. So, more structure, attack speed. These now only take 10 seconds to spawn a fruit. Perfect, right? Even faster. More melee damage and another penguin. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, okay, the explosion did 853 damage. It goes up really quickly now because we have so much melee damage, right? But we can get even more melee damage. We definitely don't have too much, I'd say. This character is really fun, by the way. I think I did say this, but I have an endless video on him. It was in the crash zone, and my explosions were covering almost the entire map, dealing about 20,000 damage per blow up. So that was a really fun video. I also nearly beat wave 40, which in the crash zone is like the most difficult jump in difficulty between waves, I'd say. Wave 39 to wave 40 is like the biggest jump. Also, I need to be a little careful here. There are a lot of enemies that I'm not blowing up because I'm too busy talking. Okay, there we go. We don't need that. Peacock is good. More armor we don't really need. HP regen is great though. Nice. More HP regen. Speed and range we don't need anymore. Another pruner. Recycling machine is very late. But we could take it. You see the bag we bought earlier? Returned us 135 materials. That was absolutely worth the investment. And the coupon as well, 117. This should also pay itself off, so I'm going to take it. Another pruner, more melee damage, and max HP. It's actually our first little muscly dude. That's surprising. I feel like I get this all the time. It's plus 3 melee damage, plus 5 max HP, so it makes us safer and lets us do more damage. Make sure we kill these little stargazer guys. It's the little bald guys that like look like what do they even look like? I don't know, but they're called stargazers, these guys, with like the that look like they have a chokers on, basically. If you let them get into their pods, they turn red like this, and then they will spawn a massive enemy called a dragon. It's a dragonfish, I think, or something. It's like a three-headed weird monster that moves really quick and shoots a bunch of projectiles everywhere. So don't let those guys hatch if you can help it. Let the walrus walk in and then blow it up. Our explosions are hitting for more than 1,000 at this point. That is not too bad, right? Decent. Okay. Also, I didn't mention this because I didn't plan on doing it, but if you manage to find explosive weapons, you could switch to explosion weapons near the end of your run. I'm probably not going to do that here. I'll just stick to my weapons. This way you guys can keep following along really easily. But like, if you found a nuclear launcher, congratulations. You're going to have a lot of fun. But I also still think the fruits probably do more damage overall. But, I mean, who wouldn't want a nuclear launcher with 1,000 explosion % damage, right? That is way too fun to pass up on. So I might do it because this is a guide, and I want you guys to be able to follow along as much as you can. But you should have fun. If you find something broken, you should take it, and yeah, that's it. Very simple. I'm here to help you guys win, which means I have to keep my run as average as possible, but you guys don't have to do that. You should make your run completely broken if you can. Also, I haven't found an explosion size this run, so all the explosions we're doing are really small right now, unfortunately. Let's pick up all the fruits at this point. Pick all of them up. Okay, recycle that. What can we get here? More melee damage for more damage, sure. More melee damage for more damage. Coupon, okay. As I said, we haven't found any explosion size. We got a honey. This is honestly not that good though. The explosion size is amazing, of course, but it's really expensive. It's really expensive. So I probably shouldn't even take it, but I kind of want to. We have 0% explosion size. It's so sad. But we should skip it. It's not really worth the materials. Let's reroll one more time. Oh, nice, a spicy sauce. So again, anything that says explode in the text is going to be pretty good. Spicy sauce. Consumables have a 50% chance to explode for 345 damage. It is much less than the fruits that were spawning, but still very good. Okay, we're against the prisoner. So for this guy, you want to make sure you move out of his hex in phase 1. And then phase 2, he just has a little circle around you. If you have enough move speed, you can actually just walk out of it. But there's no rush, right? We can just let him walk into the fruits. I should actually get him near my other fruits if possible. Let's blow up these big guys. And he's dead. There you go. See, I just baited him into all of my fruits and then blew him up. They do 2,000 damage each. No one is living through like 10 of those. That is 20,000 damage. So, yeah, they have no chance. And yeah, we could just use more tank stats at this point. I'd say more dodge, more HP regen would be pretty nice. More max HP even. Anything that can make our chances of dying smaller, right? Giant spelled. Okay. This is usually an insane item, but we don't care about it today. We're recycling it for 224 materials because we don't care about critting. Okay, 12% dodge is nice, like I just said. Dodge is great. Spicy sauce is good. HP and HP regen, amazing. Really good for us. It's too late for the spyglass. We're near the end of the run. Another pruner. It's not too late for another pruner. We finally got a tier 4. Spawns a fruit every 8.3 seconds as opposed to every 10 seconds. So 1.7 second increase in speed. Pretty good. More melee damage, but another pruner. We're going to take that first. And another thing to make us tankier, octopus. So yeah, anything that can make us tankier is going to be good. Since that is the only way we could possibly lose is by dying. And how do we make sure we don't die? We take more max HP, HP regen, armor, dodge, whatever we can. We find something useful, we take it. I kind of want to purposefully drop to low HP so I can trigger Sunken Bell, because it's so fun to see it explode everything. Okay. We're almost through the wave. 14 seconds left. And we have so much HP regen, we can kind of just run through them at this point to get the fruits. And then blow them up. Plus getting 1% more explosion damage is not that big of a deal anymore. We have so much explosion damage percent. Recycle. Coupon is too late, I think. Let's reroll a little bit. More dodge, nice. 678% explosion damage bonus, nice. Melee damage, max HP, HP regen, good. Anything else? A padding, 5 max HP. It's really expensive, but I think I'll take it, it's fine. And that's it, we are broke. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. You can leave a like and subscribe if you liked the video. And maybe leave a comment, or questions, comments, anything. I always look at my comments, so... Okay. Our explosions are dealing 3,000 damage, we just need the enemies to walk near us. So we don't have the fastest boss kills. If we could somehow summon all our fruit to us, then we would, but... I could also drop low, intentionally, for Sunken Bell. Oh no, I'm not taking enough damage. Here, let's try to get hit a few times. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. We took no damage, guys. I was walking into the boss. I was like full HP while walking into the boss. Okay, well, yeah, very strong character, the Glutton. Anything with insane permanent stacking damage tends to be pretty crazy. 708% damage, explosion damage. Hope you guys enjoyed. That is it for today and for this video. Next time we will be playing the Jack. This character is criminally underrated in my opinion. Very fun character. Also very strong character. So hope you guys can watch that tomorrow. But that's it for today. So yeah, goodbye. Bye bye.